Hey, I hope you're having an incredible day. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you my new method that I'm using to create personalized cold emails at scale. We're going to be going through the cold email results from my latest campaign, tell you the 2 key learning lessons that I got from this. Then we'll talk about what I was doing to create personalized emails, why it was costing so much at scale, and how my new method has actually led to a cost savings of about 50% compared to the previous method. I'll be giving away my personalized email prompt that I use to craft all of these cold emails. And guys, if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing. It's free, helps support the channel, and allows me to keep making videos like this for you. All right, so here we are inside my Instantly campaign, and what I did for this one specifically was there's actually 0 personalization. So I did a split test. I ran one campaign with 0 personalization and I ran another campaign with a personalized opener. So you can see right now we've sent 4,000 emails. From that, I've gotten 8 replies. And out of those 8 replies, it's led to 4 people showing interest. And so there's 2 key takeaways that I learned from running this cold email campaign. This was a 2-sequence cold email campaign. I'll show you what it looks like. So you can see there's literally 0 personalization on this. You can see my subject is really just to get whoever is receiving this email to open it. And so the first key learning lesson here is that personalization makes a huge difference. Like I ran a campaign of the exact same size where everything was personalized and I received 50% higher response rates. Even if they weren't interested, people had the courtesy to reply in a nice manner because it showed that I cared. It showed that I'd researched who they were. Now, the second key learning point that I had from this campaign is if you look at the responses or the opportunities, most of it came from step 2. So if I show you the second email that I have in this sequence, it's because I offered them something of value for free. I made a demo AI assistant tailored to your business. Let me know and I'll send over access to the demo. So when I actually had that in the email, I received a lot more responses. And so that's just to say, if you can provide value, especially something of free to the business to test out themselves, especially with AI, and you can do it at scale, you'll generate a ton more inquiries because people can try it firsthand, especially when you're doing voice agents. Because voice agents, if you have a good voice agent, it'll sell itself. So now that we've covered the cold email campaign results, the 2 learning lessons that I had, I wanted to show you my old method of generating personalized emails at scale, why it was costing so much, and how my new method actually led to a 50% decrease in cost to write personalized emails. So you can see here, I have this Google search scraper where you put in your search term, your location, and then it's going to go ahead, it's going to search Google. It's going to return all of these emails, right? So we're grabbing 100 in this region. And then when we hit ready to go, it pulls in all of these results with the company name, the URL, and the email. From there, I would hit create personalized email. And what's going to happen is it's going to scrape their website and it's going to return what the company's about and a personalized first email opener. And so what was going on in the background is that when this was checked, create personalized email, it would send a request to make.com. It would come down this path right here and it would grab the information from their website. It would parse that information and then it would run it through ChatGPT to create a personalized email and to also get about what the company's about. And then it would go and it would upload that information back to Airtable. But the way that Make works is it's costing you for every single operation. So meaning to generate one personalized email opener, it would cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 credits every single time. And so if you look here for 20,000 operations, it's costing you $18.82 a month. So if you do the math and you start to do this at scale, so let's say you have 10,000 emails, this will very quickly add up. Not to mention that I had to come in here and manually check every single time I wanted to create a personalized email, which honestly just takes a ton of time and there's better things that you can be doing with your time. And so on our last community call, one of the guys in our community, shout out Keith, you're an absolute legend, put me on to a method that he was doing that was working really well while also decreasing the cost. And so I have this lead list. It's a bunch of insurance agents. We got about 8,000 in this list. Now we have the person's LinkedIn URL. And what I went ahead and did is I connected it to Appify And if you don't know what Apify is, it is a no-code web scraping platform. So you can literally scrape anything. You can see here, you can scrape Instagram, Google Maps, you can scrape websites, like literally anything that you want to scrape. Any site you want to scrape, you can find it here. And so you can see if you search LinkedIn, there are a ton of different scrapers that you can choose from. And so I spent a lot of time trying to find the most cost-effective scraper to use. And I came across this one right here. It is the LinkedIn Profile Detail Scraper with no cookies required by API Maestro. And it costs $5 per 1,000 profiles, which means it's half of a cent for one profile. And with Apify, they give you $5 of free credits every month. So that means for your first 1,000 profiles, it's free. And so what I did is I signed up to clay.com. I got on their pro trial plan. So with this, you have the ability to connect CRM integrations, webhooks. You can use your own API keys, pretty much everything that you want to do. And the way that Clay works is you can see you have a specific amount of credits. So if I just click into here, you can see that if we were to use the Clay built-in, right, the Clay managed OpenAI account, it costs 3 credits per row that you run this on, which is crazy expensive if you figure that you only get 1,000 credits. But there's a trick, and what you can do is you can actually connect it to your own API keys. And so what I did is I connected it to this Apify actor, the LinkedIn profile data scraper, and what I can do is hit click to run. Now what's happening is that just triggered this right here. You can see that it's running. In a second, we're going to get all of the details of that person's LinkedIn profile. And if you look at the output, we got 3 basic fields. So Steve Leclerc, he's a professional musician, where he went to school, as well as his experience, right? So it looks like he's no longer an insurance agent. He became an independent musician. So shout out Steve Leclerc for following his dreams. So if we look at the results from that run, you can see all of that information got shared right here. Now from there, I added in the second column, which is the business complement or the personalized cold email. So you can click here and go add enrichment, or you can just click and go insert left, use AI. So that's the tool that we're doing. Now, once that pops up, if you click on model, you're going to go ahead and choose content creation, manipulation, categorization, and you're going to connect it to your own OpenAI API key. And to do that, you just go to openai.com, click on the API platform. You're going to log in. Then from there, you can click on dashboard, click on API keys, and create a new secret key. And you can just plug that in here. And then all I did is I clicked on configuration. I put in my personalized email prompt, which by the way, is going to be in the community. So just go there and copy it. And then I have here is the info. And what I'm doing is if you type / like this, you can connect it. So I just put in results. So if you click on run Apify actor, you can input the results. And so if I just open up this result again, I'm just sharing everything that's in this array. So it's literally going to pass everything that this profile was scraped with. And so now if I hit click to run, you get the final output, which is, I just love how you seamlessly blend your passion for music with your long-standing role as a trusted independent insurance agent. And it's truly inspiring how you dedicate yourself to both your art and your community in such a unique and impactful way. And so now that first email becomes hi first name, personalization, pitch, call to action. With that, you have a very powerful, strong opening email to be able to make a connection with someone, and you can do this at scale. The last thing that I will say is when you come in here to run the column, now you can run all the rows. So instead of in the past where I had to come in here and manually hit checkmark, with Clay, I can hit run column and just run it on all the rows. And something that would take a lot of time now takes next to none. You can see here that the total cost for running that business complement is a 20th of a cent instead of costing the 3 Clay credits. And make sure that auto update columns is disabled for this table. That way you don't just burn through all of your credits. And so with that being said, I hope you have an incredible day. Feel free to join the No Code Nation. We're 488 members and growing strong. Looking forward to seeing you in there, seeing you contribute. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next video. Have a great day.